Hello, everybody. Mike from Southern California again, and you're on the mic. Ah, what can I say? It was a bad weekend for Vic. I know many of you probably don't want to hear that, but it started Friday, and then members, we had some other drama happen over the weekend. I'm going to go over all that here. So, in summation, this is what we got from Friday. Markey was completely dismissed. No real surprise. Not a big surprise considering that Nick kind of warned us that would happen. Markey's case is the weakest, albeit due to some of the reasoning by the judge. There's a possibility, she might be brought back into the case, either on a motion to reconsider or appeal for the defamation and civil conspiracy. She's definitely out on TI because she basically she did not contact any conventions directly. Let's see. The judge threw out TI altogether, even as Nick was pointing out in his analysis last night. That's likely to either have that's either motion to reconsider or likely appeal. It's appealable because it's a reversible mistake. The judge may not have interpreted tortious interference correctly. Same thing with limited purpose public figure on Vic. That one is possibly reversible. The TI claims, as I said, were all dismissed against all the defendants. So the remaining causes of action that are still pending are defamation on Funimation, Monica and Ron, and then civil conspiracy on Monica and Ron. Those are the last of. So basically, Funimation at this point was civil conspiracy was dismissed against them. So. But then it's not all bad because first off, there are many on the other side who said that, oh yeah, defamation's definitely out. And defamation's really, of all the counts, is the big money maker. That's the one where the damages are really going to come from. Particularly in fact that Funimation still is on the hook possibly. And now remember, from now today it's Monday, September 9th right now, so we're 27 days away from the latest possible chance that the judge will rule on it. And I'm going to address some stuff there too, just because of what's the matter. I want to just get through what we learned from Nick's analysis and stuff first, and then I'm going to address some other issues that came up over the weekend as well. So in summation, basically everything except for defamation on Funimation, Monica and Ron, and civil conspiracy for Monica and Ron was dismissed. Those 5 counts are still pending. So let me kind of bridge it into the next part I want to talk about. So there were a number of tweets. There's been a lot of rancor and angst that happened over the weekend. A lot of people are upset. It's understandable that people are upset. Okay, it's very understandable that people are angry and upset, but that still gives you no right to harass or threaten a judge or his family. Okay, let's make that perfectly clear. And I'm going to say this one more time with emphasis. It's okay to be angry and upset, but it is not okay to harass and threaten a judge. First off, it's not going to help Vic in any way. The most likely thing that it will do, it will basically piss off the judge, and he will just, fine, screw you guys. I'm dismissing everything. Judges have that kind of power. Now, Nick corrected us on something too. Even if we do appeal, it would go back to Judge Shupp for judgment, but with instructions on the proper interpretation of the law. So that's at least some comfort to take from it. Okay. But this whole idea of going after the judge just because we lost one battle, is unacceptable. Many of the other YouTubers have said this. Nick himself said, he asked if he had any influence. Now, this is for anybody on I Stand With Vic who's done this. If you're doing this, or if you're doing this, please stop, because it's not going to help Vic. Okay? If you're considering doing it, don't. Don't do it. If you're thinking about it, don't even. Here's the thing. That's something Ron Toy would do. Do you really want to be Ron Toy? If you get up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you see Ron Toy looking back at you, something is definitely wrong. Okay? Our side is better than that. We don't do that kind of garbage. Vic wouldn't want it for us. It's not going to help him. Now, for the fans of Vic, you guys know better. You guys know Vic doesn't want this kind of behavior. And for those who maybe aren't fans of Vic, but just are upset at this whole Me Too movement and how, they're weaponizing, and how you're hoping that the court will stop this kind of behavior, it doesn't help the case to harass or threaten the judge. As everybody has said, just don't engage these people. Don't engage the other side. Don't engage the judge. Just let him do his job. We lost one battle. We didn't lose the war. And even the stuff that we lost is appealable. So cooler heads have to prevail here, people. You guys want to help Vic. If that is what you truly want to do, this is what you can do to help Vic. 1, be calm and treat everybody with kindness and respect. 2, if you want to get them to conventions, petition, write, email the conventions. Say, petition, and I'll say this again, petition, write, and email your local conventions. I actually, myself, here in California, I emailed a couple of sci-fi cons about trying to get Vic invited to those. One of them did reply back to me. The only thing was, with this particular one, they do more in the realm of sci-fi and fantasy literature, not anime or anything like that. So I thanked them. And when you contact these conventions too, people, be polite and respectful. Okay? Understand that they are a business. They're trying to do the best they can. Best thing we can do for Vic is to try to get him more convention invites by petitioning, writing, and or emailing the conventions, letting them know, hey, we want to see Vic at your convention. So keep that in mind. And 3, support the other dub companies. You know, I know Food Wars, which is Food Wars Shogeki no Soma, is right now being shown on Toonami at 1 a.m. Saturday night, Sunday mornings. Check that out. That's a pretty good show. Kind of an interesting way to do battles too, cooking battles as opposed to blood and guts and all that. You know, it's kind of funny. It would be nice to have a little snack as you're watching that too. But yeah, respectfully and politely contact the conventions to invite Vic, and as well as other voice actors. You know, Funimation is not the only game in town, people. You have Bang Zoom and Viz out here in LA. Well, technically, Viz, their main offices are in San Francisco, and then they subcontract the voicing to like Studiopolis in LA and Orange Studio up in Canada. Okay, just to let people know that. There's, of course, Sentai and Sentai Filmworks in Houston. They've got a lot of good work you guys might want to check out. You have Media Blasters and NYAV Post in New York. In fact, NYAV Post, that was a company that was started by, I think one of the guys who founded that was Michael Centurniclass, another voice actor, you know, he's done a few things. And then, of course, the two Canadian studios, Ocean Studios in Vancouver and Blue Water Studios in Calgary. Now, of course, Blue Water is a subsidiary of Ocean, but, you know, I'm sure everybody has seen some of these studios' works at times. So, yeah, so that's how you help Vic. Guys, don't lose hope. Stay strong. It's just one lost battle. Yeah, we may be a little battered, we may be a little bruised, we may be a little bloody. But if you thought that we're going to come out of this battle without a bloody nose or two, you know, you're fooling yourselves. Okay, just get yourself up, dust yourself off, wipe off the blood, and move forward. Some good things came out of all this too. First off, the case isn't over. As I've said, the case is not over. It's far from over. Even Lemoyne had said this is likely to... the defense counsel. The one defense counsel, apparently the judge was even more tiffed at than Ty, apparently. According to the way Nick was saying it. Let's see. Also, look at what we've done. We've exposed some major corruption at Funimation. Signs of a casting couch. And then we know some of the other shady stuff they've done, like not letting people unsubscribe on their service. We've really shined a real hot spotlight on this company and shown just how truly corrupt they are. And the way to continue to thwart that corruption is by supporting the other dub companies, as I said. Bang Zoom, Viz, Media Blasters, NYV Post, Sentai, Ocean, and Blue Water. So keep that in mind, people. Don't lose heart. And please leave the judge alone. If you are I stand with Vic, I implore you, and I know many other YouTubers would be saying the same thing. I know Vic would be saying the same thing. Leave the judge alone. Let him do his job. Okay? We may still be able to salvage this. Okay? The fact that we exposed Funimation is going to probably open things up a lot wider. We just had to keep the pressure on. Even Toei has shown signs they're not exactly happy with things going on. I'm sure many of you heard about the copyright strike over the leaked footage. They'd prefer to sweep it under the rug, but if we keep that going, if we keep that narrative going, we could make something happen just by shining the light on it. Toei, if anybody from Toei Animation is watching my video, and I doubt they are, I'm pretty new to this, so I doubt very seriously that Toei would even be paying attention to me. But if you are, I would, if you really want to save face, I would consider pulling the Dragon Ball license from Funimation and giving it to somebody else, giving it to Bang Zoom or Ocean. That's, those are the two companies that have to. They won't do you wrong. They won't pull the stuff that and I'm sure you know this. So just keep that all in mind, people. Okay. Anyways, you can check out the links below. I'm obviously, if you want to contact me directly, my Twitter handle is down there. You can direct message me, or you can comment on the videos, or my comments on Twitter. Also, I'm promoting Fantasy Soft and Phoenix Animation. I do plan at some point to add some of the other dubbing companies as well. Just haven't got around to it. I eventually will add some of those to my videos so you guys can check out their stuff more often. I'm also got the GoFund. Now, I'm going to keep the GoFundMe link up for now. I've also been, keeping Tug's GoFundMe if you guys want to check that out. Right now, let's just all settle down a little bit, As with the GoFundMe, there's also another GoFundMe that I'm supporting for Lisa Ortiz's family. Her brother, I guess, suffered some damage. You guys might want to check that out too. Now, as always, guys, never feel like you have to give, that you have to donate. If you're able to and it's on your heart to do so, please consider doing so. If you've already donated, please consider donating again. If you cannot donate, at least you can still help out by sharing the link. And with all that, if you like this content, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I always look forward to the conversations, as long as they're civil and, I won't tolerate any kind of taunting or nasty comments. We can be civil in our discourse. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow's video will be my anime convention preview. I'll be premiering that at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. Tuesday, September the 10th at 5 p.m. And then on Friday the 13th, don't forget to check out my next Voices episode, Voices Big and Small. This week I'll be focusing on Dorothy Elias Fawn of the Fawn family. She's, of course, the wife of voice actor Tom Fawn, I believe, and then the sister-in-law of Jonathan and Melissa. You know, as a bit of a preview, she's been Kamiya from Rurouni Kenshin and Conan from Naruto Shippuden. She's been in a lot of stuff over the years. You guys might want to check her out. Check out what she's done in her time. I hope to see you guys Friday. I hope see you tomorrow night and Friday for the streams for the premieres. And with that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.